Hello, everyone. My name is Caitlin Bailey. This is for Entrepreneurship 600. This is the written management plan project, and I'm doing a screencast of it. My business is a hypothetical business, Denver Donuts. And what we'll do there is we will serve fried donuts here in a town of Denver. Denver is located in it's a bedroom community to the city of Charlotte, and it's near Huntersville if you are more familiar with that, and the Lake Norman area. Denver is really growing. We have the best schools in the area, and I think this is a great time um, for there to be a little sweet shop or donut shop. First, I want to take a look at the organizational chart, and I apologize for the size. But I am going to walk through it. At the top is the CEO and founder with the majority of the shares and a couple of investors. So when I first envisioned this business, of course, since it's hypothetical, I still was thinking on a very small scale. So I was really trying to push myself to think bigger. So I don't think I got a lot bigger, but enough employees to where there could be stock and you could see, I guess, the vision of the business. So up under the CEO and founder is the CFO, the chief financial officer, and then a marketing director, a general manager, well, two general managers. So I went ahead in order to think ahead and, really push the size of the business. I envisioned two locations. So a general manager for each location, along with four assistant managers, so two per store, and then 16 leads, three per store, and 12 crew members, or just the general employees, and that would be six per store. Looking at the equity structure, you can see the distribution of shares. Like I said, CEO and founder has majority of the shares, with the CEO, marketing director, and investors, along with a couple shares to the general managers as well. So, just briefly, kind of what I want to go through, how these roles kind of work within the donut shop. So, the founder, CEO, they or me. I'm responsible for all the major decisions and the vision of Denver Donuts. So as far as product development, actually, trying new recipes, introducing them to the store, that would all fall under the CEO who is working in the business. There's investors. Um, I want these to kind of be silent investors, not a lot of input into the company. They'll have 5% of equity. They will not take any kind of salary because they will not work within the company. CFO, they are going to be responsible for preparing the monthly budget, scheduling the inventory, analyzing sales, overseeing tax filings. Salary of $45,000 with a 6% equity. Marketing director, they'll be doing the advertising, the management of the digital media, hosting all the promotional events. They will take a salary of $38,000 with 5% equity. The general manager, now they will be on the ground there in the shop. So they'll be responsible for hiring the shop employees for their location. They'll schedule the hourly employees. They'll work directly with upper management, which will be the CFO, to determine the supply ordering, and they will take a $28,000 salary with 2% equity. The assistant managers do just that. They will assist the general manager, manage and train the team leads. They will take a salary of $24,000, no equity or no shares. The team leads. Now these are the master bakers. They were responsible for all the mixing and recipe implementation. They'll assign the duties to the lower level employees. They will place the shift employees. They will have a hourly wage of $8.50, which is above the minimum wage right now here in North Carolina. The shift employees, these are the employees that are, maintaining the dining area. They'll be running the point of sale systems or the cashier. They will be making the cleanliness of the restrooms. They'll be doing the dishwashing, those types of duties, and they will be at minimum wage of $7.25. Okay, moving along here, just shows a more in-depth look at personnel and the personnel plan. Uh, let's see, so it just goes in a little bit more detail on what uh, the roles are. I want to kind of focus on the CFO. They are going to be looking for trends in the sales. And they will communicate and work with directly with the stores and the marketing director. So if something's selling really well, they will need to communicate that to the marketing director. They're going to be or not selling as well, so we can push some promotion, and then that can trickle down as far as inventory and what we're actually going to be making or producing the most of. And here is the plan table. So in 6 months, as you can see, I kept the salaries kind of what they would be, if half a year. The team leads, I had them, of course, the other ones would work, like a 40-hour work week, but I had the hourly employees, like the team leads, I had them at like 38 hours per week, 30 to 38 hours per week, with the crew members at 20 hours per week. And I did a lot for a cost of living increase that you would see in year 2. So I allotted for that. Going on here, and yearly payroll. So I was really surprised on how much I see in payroll. As a potential small business owner, those figures really kind of blew me away. I'm like, wow, so $500,000 would go to payroll. So it's kind of fun to look at things on a large scale, but also a little intimidating. So let's take a look at the recruitment, the selection, and the implementation. So the CFO, they're going to, as I said, be responsible for reconciling accounts, payable and receivable. They'll work directly with our insurance agents to oversee the risk management of the operation. They'll make a monthly budget. They'll track and analyze our sales and oversee our tax filings. In this job, I think it's important to hold a bachelor's in accounting, a master preferred. 5 years previous accounting experience would be ideal, with a valid driver's license. So the majority of the roles I did say a valid driver's license. With having 2 locations, I want the upper level employees to be able to be mobile. I think that's very important in the scope of our business and their duties. The director of marketing will manage our social media. Social media has really taken off, and it takes a lot of importance when it comes to advertisement. I want them to create email and web design. They'll do the promotional materials to drive the sales. They'll design marketing and a sales strategy. For their job requirements, I said must hold a bachelor's in marketing or other related field. I know a lot of great marketing mavens out there that don't have a degree in marketing, so I'm kind of really open and flexible, but I do want experience with Canvas and Photoshop and at least 5 years previous marketing experience, and again, the valid driver's license. Now we're getting into the store. So the general manager, they'll direct shop activities, train, recruit new employees, they'll oversee the building maintenance, they'll process payroll, I would like them to have a bachelor's in management or related field, 10 years of previous management experience, and again, a valid driver's license. So general manager is assists the or the assistant general manager will assist the general manager. So they have a lot of the same roles and duties. Of course, the general manager will be have a bigger burden um, as being the director of the entire store. Job requirements. Again, must hold a bachelor's in management field or related, only 5 years in management experience for the assistant. Team lead, they will train, supervise crew members, mix ingredients, and prepare fryers. So the team leads. So when it comes to frying for the donuts, there is a lot that goes into it, and I would only feel comfortable with 18 years or older operating, previous work experience, and I'm only allowing these duties for the team leads. The crew members, they will not actually have any hands-on experience with the fryers. They will focus mainly on the cleanliness of the establishment, cashier, and customer service, excellent customer service. And job requirement for them would just be 16 years or older. I plan to, I guess, when it comes to, hourly wage job, I do not see the importance right now of, degrees or even because you're going to get a lot of high school kids wanting to work. So in order to do that, I know you have to be diligent in your interviewing and applications. So that's why I have limited job requirements there. So thank you for viewing, and I'm just kind of scrolling up here to the top, but thank you for viewing, and just wanted you to see the Denver Donut organizational chart again. Thank you.